it's a privilege that I enjoy by virtue of my seat in the General Assembly to be able to nominate worthy organizations and individuals for recognition. And this recognition, of course, goes up through the chain and is awarded not only by me, but also by Speaker of the House, Speaker of the Senate, who's also Lieutenant Governor, and the Governor. So this recognition is, shall we say, not trivial. And in particular, as an old man now, you can tell by looking at the gray hair, I learned a lot of lessons in my youth on courts and sports fields. And I observed that some of those lessons are still with me and the benefits are still with me. And I see in my colleagues in the General Assembly, as well as other places, how sports is a wonderful addition to classroom education in terms of teaching our citizens how to excel in life. They learn fair competition. They learn the benefits of putting forth that little bit of extra effort that helps them achieve their recognition in the sports world. And for that reason, it is my pleasure personally, as well as my honor professionally, to be able to present a proclamation honoring the Blaze, because those lessons are lifelong. In fact, one of my favorite quotes comes from Douglas MacArthur, who said, "On the fields of friendly strife are learned the lessons that on other days and other fields yield the fruits of victory." Now, of course, he was referring to military victories, but I think it's victory in life. You learn to cooperate, you learn teamwork, you learn the value of individual effort, and those lessons do yield the fruits of victory in individual life as well as other ways. So, with that said, I would like to present Mr. Stamey with a proclamation and allow you to make some comments.
Well, thank you very much, John. Thank you. You're a friend to our community. You've always been very friendly to the city of Clinton. And I'd like to give support, I guess, from the school board all the way to our director, Kelly Johnson. This was a dream 4 years ago. We had no idea how this would go, and it's been very popular. We just were named, we just had the 2 first All-Americans here at the Clinton Blaze in track and field. We've got 9 sports, we got 4 academic clubs, and we, after-school activities attract about 300 to 400 kids here at Clinton City Schools. So we're very privileged to be able to be involved in this. The city of Clinton, the community really support this financially, and I guess we'll probably forget someone because there's a lot of people involved here, but I'd like to give the thanks again to the school board and Kelly Johnson. And John, you're again, the fair this year is July 12th, and we expect to see you there.
God willing.
How many days each day?
Excuse me?
How many days to the fair?
149 days to the Anderson County Fair.
But who's counting, right? Him.
Every day. Every day.
Any questions about the benefits here?
Yeah, just tell us, again, like you said, about the importance of the sports.
Well, I cannot emphasize that enough, and I'm sure E.T. will back me up on this, that young people get tremendous benefits in terms of education that is not in the textbook. That education is how to work together with their peer groups and how to learn some of the most difficult lessons, which is, among other things, peer leadership, because it requires leadership at every level for a sports effort to succeed, whether it's an individual competition, as in track and field, or a team competition. Excuse me. That is one of those things that is difficult to learn in any other venue, but it pays big dividends in lots of other places. I had the opportunity to serve in the military, saw the benefit of teamwork there up close and personal, and when I retired from the military, I went into the business world, and I had the opportunity to consult with Fortune 500, Fortune 20 companies, and saw the benefits of teamwork there. So that the lessons in the sports field carry far beyond just the field or the doors of the school building.
I'd like to add to that, if when the parents let the kids out of a morning, I know our director of schools sometimes open the doors for most of these cars, but the expectations that the young people have when they enter the front door of the academic world here at Clinton City Schools, which rates sometimes in the top 5 in the state. But the expectations goes to the basketball court, even in practice, and of course when we go to a visiting team or a visiting gym, we expect our kids to represent Clinton City Schools like they do when they're here. So the expectations, that's the key word for academics and also athletics. We're really pleased with that.
And just for the record, can I get your official title and